Hello, guys. This is Big on the Go back with you once again. Uh, of late, something has been really haunting me. I have been reading up on the social media, on the web, like in various newspapers about Narendra Modi's abject obsession with the Congress party. Wherever he goes, the only agenda that he seems to have is attacking the Congress party, whether it's over corruption or terrorism or development or taking jibes at the Gandhi family. I mean, he's leaving no stones unturned to display his animosity towards a age-old party. Well, that is fine, but I personally feel that if you look at it from the other angle, uh, Mr. Modi seems to have acknowledged the fact that if there is one party which can actually give him a run for his money in the next year's Lok Sabha elections, it will be the Congress party. And this turns out to be a shot in the arm for the party which has been suffering for various reasons. I mean, be it Rahul Gandhi's disqualification or losing out in states after states. At the same time, there has been a concerted effort on the part of some opposition leaders like Nitish Kumar, Sharad Pawar, Mamata Banerjee to, form a kind of an alliance against the BJP. But there are some, contradictions in the sense that there are some questions raised in the sense that Mamata Banerjee may not agree to the fact that the Congress will lead the front, and there are also stories floating around that she was dead against the Congress party joining the alliance, and in fact, she also went on record saying that she would prefer going it alone. But having said that, thanks to Mr. Modi, the Congress party's, I would say, indispensability against the BJP is sort of gaining momentum over and over again. And, today he was in Rajasthan, and the kind of acerbic jabs that he took at the Congress party, despite sharing stage with the Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, who happens to be from the Congress party, it only goes on to prove that he's a bit insecure, and he knows that this party has the potential and acumen to bounce back, despite the fact that it has been out of power for about close to 10 years. In politics, you can never write off anybody, and the very fact that the exit polls are showing that it could be a hung assembly in Karnataka, it actually vindicates the fact that the Congress is still a force to reckon with. And thanks to Mr. Modi, and thanks to Mr. Modi's so-called, as I said, obsession with the Congress party, I mean, it's only the party is actually getting a huge impetus. I think there are other parties as well, opponents, but hardly have we seen Mr. Modi taking pot shots at, say, a Nitish Kumar or even a Mamata Banerjee. It's all about the Congress party, the Congress party, and the Congress party. And as I said, it's turning out to be a blessing in disguise for the party, which is actually struggling to, make its recognition count at the national level. And if at all the Congress party does well in Karnataka, and then there are some more state elections coming up, and then obviously you have the Lok Sabha polls, then it should be indebted to the Prime Minister for his contributions, for his tacit support, I would say, and that would definitely sort of boost up the morale of the Congress rank and file. As I said, the Congress party obviously, is holds an important place in democracy. It has ruled the country for so many years, but of late, as I said, Narendra Modi's vitriolic attacks on the party, I think they are only doing good to the Congress rank and file, and I'm sure the spirit of the low-level Congress workers will definitely get a huge fillip thanks to Mr. Modi. Whether that actually fructifies into votes in the elections, that remains to be seen. But overall, I personally feel that Modi is definitely kind of backing the Congress party in his own way, I mean, directly or indirectly, it's the importance that he's giving to the party, which is, which is quite striking, and which is actually sort of making headlines all over. So let's see what happens. Thank you so much once again, and thank you being for so patient in hearing me out, and constantly, egging me on with your suggestions. I hope I'll be able to live up to expectations. Thank you so much. Good night.